I have all these incredible sock blanks, but haven't had the time to actually knit any of them. These are all stunning and beautiful, and I'm wanting to knit them up for our Fall Off the Needles make-along. So come and follow with me, and I am going to be diving through my stash to find some beautiful contrast minis, cuffs and toes and heels, so that, you know what, we can finish these socks together. This might be way more minis than I thought. Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going through minis because I am going to be having the fun Fall Off the Needles make along in my Patreon group starting September 1st. And for this, I want to get some socks off the needles, but I need some contrast cuffs and toes and heels to get these sock tubes done, and thought, why not bring you through the process with me? I'm hoping to get all of these done for the make-along. This is a fun 3-month-long make-along that we are hosting in my Patreon group. We have 10 incredible sponsors for this event that are donating project bags and yarns and all sorts of things. And I will link a full blog post explaining all of this make-along. Every single tier is eligible for the prizes, as well as our fun kickoff party that is going to be happening on August 31st. So definitely come and join because you don't want to miss out. This includes all knit and crochet items, and FYI, bring all of your unfinished objects because you can finish everything. We don't care if you have just the toe left of a sock. We want you to get everything off of your needles before December so you can enjoy this Advent and holiday season. I may have way more minis than I thought going through this. I cannot, first off, believe how many mini skeins I can fit into these cubby drawers. I know I talk constantly about my cubby, it's just because I love it so much. The cubby is from Create Room, and I'm obsessed, and I love it, and I use it every single day. I will put a link down below. I actually have a $50 off coupon code if you want to go and grab yourself a cubby, because, friends, let me tell you, it's a game changer for all of your knitting notions, your tools, your mini skeins. Everything in one little place is like amazing. Okay. All right, now to dive deep into the minis. Let's just start by coordinating, I think, like these types of like already wound minis, and then I do want to kind of, you know, make sure that these are all wound, get everything organized into piles, and then I can maybe see from there. I would really like to use up these types of minis that are already wound first, rather than these, since these are all really nice little skeined, and I would like to put these back if possible, and really use up these types of yarn. And I may even do up a fun bag for the giveaway at the end of this episode. Who knows? You'll just have to wait and see. Okay, I'm actually super excited because I found the leftover ball of the blue Tous les Matins yarns, which I didn't think I had. Again, this is why I should be organizing the yarns in my cubby. So this one I actually have. I even found the celebration of Nicole Memdez that I have left over. We are finding all sorts of things, but I really don't want to untangle this mess of yarn. I even have I do want to knit these up. Oh, I love these. The row 1, I want to knit up some scrappy socks because I even found these that were kind of like spooky, and I thought, oh my god, what if I were to make some spooky candy mountains, Halloween themed, right? And maybe like this type of color, because I do have like a dark gray. Maybe that one could be like the background for the mane, and like having all of the spooky colors for the contrast, because I have like some oranges. I am missing a few minis in this, so I'm gonna go and try to find the rest, and then maybe that could be a really fun new pair of socks. Look, I'm not even done the ones that I said that I'm gonna do, and I'm already wanting to cast on more. Someone come and help me. I just finished going through, and I have a full, there must be over 100 minis in here. So all of this is minis that I hope not to use, and the rest are the ones that I'm hoping to be able to use for these socks, so these can kind of stay intact, and then we are really using up all of these leftovers. And I have some that are just absolutely stunning and amazing, and from Whitney's Advent last year. So I have like stunning, amazing colors. So I know that we can definitely get something going and working with this. So yeah, so now that I've finished that, I'm going to clean up the rest. I have all of these like tags. I want to clean everything up so that we really just have the minis that we want to work with and are able to. After going through everything, I want to give away 2 bundles of mystery minis to 2 lucky winners. So comment down below letting me know what you would make with these minis, or what do you like about the YouTube channel. Just comment below and I will pick a winner on the next Monday's episode. So please make sure that you watch and you hit that like and subscribe, because you must be a subscriber to be entered into these fun giveaways. So I'm going to be giving away 2 different prizes to 2 lucky winners. So make sure you enter down below. Now that I've divided all of these into piles and everything is cleaned up, here's where I'm going to have fun. So when I look for some contrast heels, toes, and cuffs, for an example, for colors like this, I will sometimes either go with a neutral. So I went for a white with one of the toes, which means that I will do the other toe the same. But I am going to try and pull colors from my stash from these colors. So I tend to look at things, for an example, this tiny leftover, I find matches really, really well with this little stripe here. So I could use this as a pop of color or a stripe for before my cuff. This is how I tend to look at different colors. The other one I see is like a fun bright yellow, and I actually have this fun bright yellow. And these are just ways that I like to coordinate my minis, is pulling colors from this. So this one is a little bit more obvious since it has stripes of color. But when you were looking for something more speckled and you're not really sure on how, for an example, this one. This is a random mini from Hedgehogfibers and doesn't really have a main color palette. But you can see when you look a little bit closer that you have those little blues and purples and yellows. So you can pull things from this. I did not like look at this ahead of time, but I have more of like this mustard yellow that I think would look beautiful with it. And you can have fun. Whatever looks good to you is perfect. You can go more wild, you can go, you know, with a speckled yarn, even a tonal yarn. It doesn't have to be tonal. I'm just trying to pick out from my stash of things that I've already used and being able to do that. I'd love to put in a blue in there. Do I have any blue? With that one? Look at that. It's blowing out a little bit, but look at that. Isn't that blue just perfect? Again, pulling out from things, and you can do completely different. Have, you know, a toe on one and a different color of toe, different color of heels. Make socks your own. Have fun in using up any stash. I actually think that this blue is just perfect. And do I have more of that, like that mustardy yellow? So I have two different types of yellows. So I have this more poppy and then this one. But I think I may go with more of the moody. What do you think? The moody yellow or bright yellow? Again, I'm just going to be having some fun and mix and matching. The other one that I have, and I'm not really sure, is the Momma Jess. Now Jess so generously sent over some mini skeins for this, but I am not 100% sure on where those are. So I'm going to be trying to pull out of this, like with this aqua blue. It's somewhere. Your girl's just got to find out. And this deep, oh my God, that green. Oh, the green. So the green, I do have like a deep green here, which I think would be fun, but I'm really wanting to pull out of these more aqua colors. So I may need to dive into this beautiful stash of yarn. I found this fun purple mini. So this sock set of the Gingerbread of Winnie and Joe actually came with a purple mini. So this will be used for that sock set. And if I need a little bit more, I do have some brown so I can substitute. I sadly did not find the minis for this one, so I'll just have to keep looking in my stash and other places. So definitely this purple with that one. I also have this one, which is the Simon colorway. Now I'm already using yellow in a few of the items, so I may decide to pull from more of like that cream, or what else? We have like a red, a brown. I'm trying to think. Because these are going to also be for my husband. So I want them to reflect kind of his style and his color palette as well of things that he would like to wear. So I may need to dive a little deeper into that one because I'm not seeing anything like really stand out in terms of perfect colors. I debated this one. What do you all think of this one? This one could actually be really nice with it. It's more of like, it's not a perfect, but I feel like it's kind of like that gentleman-y. And I do have a ton of this one. Could be nice. Not sure yet. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But yes, I just really love doing this. Ooh, the coffee shop. Coffee shop is one of those that I adore. and I'm going to be so excited to finally knit this up. This one I actually have a little bit of brown that I'm debating on using, and I have some white. It's like a white and then a cream, but I do actually have, for anything that I can't figure out what I want to use, I have a full Knit Pick Stroll Glimmer and just the Bear that I can use with everything, because I do find that this skein does go with everything. White, it just, you know. Now this one, I do find that it wouldn't be bad, but I just don't think it's the look that I'm going for this one, so I may not use it for that. It could also be really, really fun with the holiday and Christmas one, right? Bringing that Christmassy feel and maybe like a pop at the cuff. Possibilities are endless, friends. Here is where I have ended up after going through all of the minis. This is the Nicole C. Mendez Celebration, and I decided to pull these two that I showed off, which I think goes perfect and with the yellow. So we are going to put this one in our basket, ready to get cast on, picked back up for the knit along. The other one that I wasn't sure of was the other Nicole C. Mendez. This is Simon colorway, and I found this stunning gray and red, which I think would be perfect for Eric's socks. So again, these, really love these together. I don't care about mix and matching bases. I think that it's fun, and really, I mean, as long as they have some nylon content, have fun mix and matching your minis. I have two different types of purples that I thought I could use for the gingerbread socks, and these will be perfect for it. After digging through, friends, I did find this was the blue mini that came with it, and then the green. So I will be doing both of these, and then maybe I will pull a pink. I'm not sure, but I also really love these together. So these are all set, and I'm just so happy to finally get things sorted and excited about getting these back on the needles and finishing these socks off. The next one was Nicole C. Mendez in the coffee shop. I actually still have tons of it left, so in case I want to do maybe the heels in it, but I also found this fun brown, which I thought maybe could be fun, or even the Knit Picks Stroll Bear, but I'm debating making it for Eric, so really don't think, wow, you can really see those sparkles in this one. Don't think it'd be a good idea to have some sparkles. So really love this one. Next up is the Hedgehogfibers, which I really decided to go with more of the mustardy yellow, and with those two. And our last one is the Matin yarns, which I am just going to be using the plain blue since I found it, and I already used it for the cuff on one of them and the toe on the other. So it's really just finishing up one heel and then one more, which is a little ridiculous that it's still not done, but all of these are in my basket and ready to go for our fun kickoff party. So I'm going to put in some needles in there, and I will be able to have something to knit on for the Patreon kickoff party. I may even, you know what, friends, put this one in here because, well, I want to knit them up. Like, I think they'd be super, super stinking cute as Candy Mountain socks. I just wanted to bring you through a little bit of my process and kind of behind the scenes of what I'm doing to organize these, what I'm doing to have fun with all of these minis, and really more of the organizing and behind the scenes, because I do feel sometimes that it's difficult for us to get inspired in using up our stash. We always want brand new things, and I just love sometimes going through my stash, going through all of the minis and the beautiful color combinations that we can make because they're unique, because they're from your stash. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and if you do, let me know, and make sure you come and join Fall Off the Needles, our make-along, starting September 1st. As always, friends, happy knitting. Until next time, bye!